Timekeeper, now that we have given the report, Madam Z said we won't have any other assignments for a while. It may be a little abrupt to ask, but I was wondering if you would like to take a heritage train ride with me.
Please, trust me, this journey will be the best ever. Let's start off immediately and come back furtively, so nobody will know.
No, thank you. I'm not interested.
Okay, fine. Oh, wait, Angie, do you want to travel? Let's start off immediately and come back furtively so nobody will know.
I'm flattered you asked, but I'm leaving for assignment soon, so I'm not gonna make it.
Really? That's a sad coincidence. I heard that you've worked so hard and have saved up so many unused leaves. You also have 2 days of outing permission. Oh, hey guys.
Us?
Yes, you guys. Our great Miss Timekeeper and her excellent assistant, Sonetto. Am I right? Accepting the title Great without hesitation, you are really the Verdun we've heard about.
Heard about?
We all know the trouble you stirred up. I was several grades above you. Though the instructors prohibited any discussions of that incident, they couldn't stop people from being curious. But soon no one asked about that anymore, because it is the wrong thing to do, and there was no vacancy in the guardhouse. Anyways, I remember you.
Don't worry, Timekeeper. Although his manner is debatable, he's not a bad person. He was the one who received the Outstanding Contribution Award in the latest annual appraisal. Allow me to introduce...
No, wait! Don't use that name. Here with Timekeeper, just call me Horopedia, which I prefer.
Okay, Mr. Horopedia. I've never heard of this nickname of yours.
It's a long story. I can share with you at another time. Now, let's get down to business. Have you guys heard of the myth of the Green Lake campsite? Oh, I get it. I thought you will be really interested in it, since you've done a great job.
What job? Do you mean...
Helping me find the map. What do you think I'm talking about? It was well done. See? Here are 6 maps. The most intact and beautiful one was from you.
Thank you for your approval.
A mystery solved. No wonder I found the handwriting on the envelope familiar. I did some research on Green Lake Campsite after piecing together the map. It was the map of one of the training bases of Xeno. They used to train their youth force there in the early 60s and deserted that base in the early 70s. It had been underused even before it was abandoned. It was more of a Boy Scout camping site than a military training base.
Exactly, Miss Sonetto. But this is the outdated version of the story now. This is not your fault. You haven't been in the headquarters for a long time, so you must have missed out on some first-hand information. Now, about the Green Lake campsite, we have some updates. That was a night in 1971, a night with pouring rain. Heavily and hastily, sheets of rain formed a barrier, isolating the woods from the outside world. In that rain, the communication center of Zeno lost contact with the Green Lake campsite.
Was it normal rain?
It was. Drops of water with dust falling from above. It didn't cause any illusions or unusual symptoms, but took away all the youth force stationed at the campsite. In the cabin they lived, people found clothes, blankets, even books left open on the table. What does not move or breathe stayed there as usual, but their owners, those living youngsters, disappeared from the woods like drops of dew under the sun. Since then, nobody has ever seen those youth force again. Zeno has not, nor Laplace, nor us. Green Lake Campsite has then become a ghastly and deserted land. Miss Sonetto, please put down your hands. They are hindering your ears from receiving information. You might then miss the climax.
Thank you for the kind reminder.
It was an unforgettable night. 3 months later, all the missing members of the youth force came back to Zeno. They carried the smell of fungi and moist air, stepping into their dorm without making any noise. They claimed that they just came back from a tough mission in the rainforest. No one knew what the mission was. No one knew which rainforest they referred to. The personality of all those kids have changed. The outgoing Bruno became speechless. The gentle Anna Queenie starts picking quarrels with others. They were not who they were, but no one could pin down the difference. Day after day, the smell of fungi and moist soil never disappeared. It lingered for 1 week, 2 weeks, 3 weeks. Till one night, grade 1 student Drea suddenly woke up from his dream. A muddy tentacle stretching out beneath his bed closed around his ankle and pulled him onto the floor. There, a face awaited him, a hideous face of a human-like creature with a bloody mouth.
Sonetto? Sonetto, easy. You're going to break your wand.
I know. I was just a bit caught off guard. It has never come to my mind that such a bizarre event would take place within an official institution.
Funny story, Mr. Horopedia. As an urban myth, however, the ending is way too clear and powerful. The element of drama ruins its authenticity. You're good at making stories. Next time you can be more meticulous. Huh?
Zeno Armaments Academy. The best military talents training base at present. The members of Youth Force were relatively younger, with less combat experience and capability compared to those graduates. Still, they have received years of training as reserve soldiers. As we all know, Zeno would arm their youth force and the trainers with drill weapons for outings. It was nearly impossible to wipe out a youth force in the territory of Zeno without being noticed by the Academy.
I see. So it's not true, just a made-up story. Miss Tooth Fairy, did you come back from the trip?
I've rerouted my journey to a new destination. My companion suggested us to meet at the Foundation first, so I came back earlier.
Anything wrong with the original destination?
It's fine and safe, but now I have a better place to go. It's a place of myths and danger. There once lived many adolescents. With any luck, I will embrace a harvest of baby teeth.
No way. The place you're heading is...
It's Green Lake Campsite.
But wasn't it a story? A story made up by Mr. Horopedia?
He made a part of it. such as the bloody hand underneath the bed and the midnight screaming. Except for those, the rest is exactly the same as I know.
But, as you just said, in their own training base, it's almost impossible for the youth force to be...
It proves that Green Lake Campsite is out of this world, a place worth visiting.
You're 3 minutes and 15 seconds late, Miss Tooth Fairy. No worries. I didn't waste my time waiting. We need more people to join us. Angie and Adolf have turned me down, but Verdun and Sonetto haven't walked away yet. I am trying to win them over. I think I'm almost there. Now, they are really attracted by the Green Lake, so we are starting off soon.
Attracted? Pardon me, Mr. Horrorpedia. We did not plan to go there, and we certainly do not feel any strong attraction to that place.
Oh, really? But Verdun seems to be very attracted. Or am I mistaken about the look on her face?
Timekeeper!
I am kind of attracted indeed.
See that? I am right.
I'm glad to see you in an adventurous spirit, Miss Verdun.
Great! Take your suitcase, pack your clothes, don't forget to bring 2 novels to kill time. Now, let's take the hands of our 2 new partners. Journey on!
Please, wait a minute!